Well, the US and Israeli strikes on Iran have triggered global alarm bells. Governments across the world have sounded alert amid the growing tensions, starting from the exiled Iranian Prince Reza Pahlavi. He's urged Iranians to prepare to return to the streets. He's also called on Iran's security forces to break with the establishment, calling for a stable and secure transition of power in the country. He warned that the people of Iran would sync with the supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, and described the US action against Iran as a humanitarian intervention. His remarks echoed US President Donald Trump's call for Iranians to take over their government. In response to the strikes, the US embassies in Qatar and Bahrain have urged their staff to seek shelter. The American authorities have also called on citizens to do the same until further notice. The embassies said they were implementing a shelter in place for all personnel. The US has its largest military base in West Asia in Qatar, housing about 10,000 American personnel and about 100 UK staff. Qatar says it's closely monitoring the situation and said it has intercepted an Iranian missile. The authorities have urged citizens to remain vigilant and take information through official channels. Explosions were reportedly heard in Bahrain's capital, Manama. As a US military base in the country came under attack, emergency sirens were also heard in Bahrain, where residents in the UAE also claimed that explosions were heard in Abu Dhabi. Meanwhile, Indian embassies in Iran, Israel and Jordan have also issued advisories for Indian nationals in the country. Indian authorities have urged citizens in these countries to exercise utmost caution. The Indian nationals in these nations have been asked to avoid non-essential travel and are urged to stay close to safe rooms. While Indian tourists in Jordan are also advised to leave the country before travel disruptions emerge. The embassies in all three nations have issued helpline numbers. Israeli neighbor Jordan sounded air raid sirens in the capital, Amman. The country has also conducted Air Force drills to be able to defend its skies. Iran's neighbor, Iraq, has closed its airspace in response to the ongoing escalations in the region. According to reports, warplanes and missiles were seen flying through Iraqi airspace during strikes on Iran. Well, amid tensions in West Asia, the African Union has urged for restraint, warning that the situation could worsen amid the global instability and serious implications for energy markets. Now, as the fight between Iran, Israel and its ally, the US, rages on, more global leaders are expected to react, and we'll keep tracking the latest developments for you as we get it.
The Narayan Hiti Palace was lit for dinner. The royal family gathered. Laughter echoed through marble halls. But soon, it all changed. Gunshots rang out, one after another. A night that would shatter a kingdom. In hours, the royals were assassinated. Not in a war or a coup, but in a massacre inside the palace walls. Catch the full story on The Assassination, Saturday at these times.